Why do people keep using you and dumping you after everything you do? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you all according to your time. If today is your first time of coming across this channel, please kindly subscribe, like, share this video and drop your comments below because it matters a lot. Thank you everyone and God bless.
Why people keep using you and taking advantage of you. My name is Okoro Blessing Nkiruka, and I'm popularly known as Blessing CEO, your number one relationship therapist in Africa. A lot of you are beginning to complain, especially women. They are using me. My relationship is not working. My marriage is not working. Anywhere I go, the man wants to sleep with me. Anywhere I go, the man wants to use me. Everywhere you go, people take advantage of you. I'm going to tell you why. Number one, pity party. Many of you women love pity. You are not looking for help. You are just looking for pity and opinion. You just like, hey, yeah, this girl don't suffer. You don't want solution. You just want opinion. So you are ready to paint any picture of pity. The girl don't suffer. Yeah. This life wicked. Yeah. That's what you're looking for. Guess what? When you play pity party, you sell your vulnerability to cheap people who will use you. Those people that are pitying you are not ready to help you. All they'll be saying is, hey yeah, the guy don't suffer. They will repeat the same thing that you have told them that you suffer. They will play the same script to you. Have you not noticed that so many times when you meet somebody and tell them how your ex has treated you, they will repeat the same thing to you? And you'll be like, but I told him this is what I went through. Pity party. Let me tell you something. Your vulnerability is the most priceless thing you have. After your vulnerability, your body, which is your virginity, you have to protect your vulnerability and your body as a whole. Some of you give your vulnerability for free, in exchange of pity party, in exchange of, hey yeah, she don't suffer. And when you are vulnerable, people are going to take advantage of you. They will use you. They will not only use you, they will abuse you. They will not only abuse you, they will dump you. So you need to pay attention to all those your pity party of, hey yeah. You need to start to look for solution instead of opinion. Number two, playing victim. You're always playing victim. It is the person. If it's not for that man I dated now, if it's not for that woman I dated, you can play victim. Hey, victimization. They are always the problem. You're always telling people story of how people were wicked to you. They are always wicked to you. Hey! Exactly. So when you are always on that side of pity, playing victim rather, when you're always the one that is always playing victim, don't worry, they will always victimize you. Yes. You think that when you play victim, now when you play victim, all people give you is pity party. Yeah. Victims are used and abused. That's why they are called victims. They will use your story. They will use you and they will dump you. Stop playing victim. You must learn to accept your wrongs, your mistakes, and imperfections. A lot of people actually play victim because they don't want to accept imperfection. They always want to feel like they are not the problem. It's only people around them that are the problem. So you see them playing victim so that they can get pity, so that people can pity them and say, they don't wicked you. That person wicked. That man is very wicked and very useless. Why would you treat you like that? That woman is very wicked and very... That's the only thing they have to offer you. I said they will play the same script for you. So stop playing victim. Number three, laziness. A lot of you are so lazy emotionally. Laziness is the birth of projection. You are so lazy. You don't want to do anything. In fact, you know how to do everything, but you don't want to do anything. Did you hear what I said? You know how to do everything, but you don't want to do anything. A lot of people know what they are doing, but they don't want to do it. That is why it's so easy when you make mistake for people to come and be projecting. You for do I'm like this now. You for do I'm like... Some people know how to project perfection. They know it, but they don't know how to use it. That's why when you make mistake, when you mess up, when you're going through a scandal, you see people giving you advice. Hey, you for do I'm like this now. Assuming you say you do I'm like this now. Assuming you say you walk out like this now. They all have the information that they cannot use. That's why it's so easy to advise people. So a lot of people have this information, but they are lazy emotionally. So they sit down and be projecting. Hello, honey, you're not treating me right. Hello, honey, you're not buying me biscuits. Hello, honey, you don't call me. Hello, honey, you don't do this. What about you? Data Europe. Can't you do these things for yourself? That's what is called emotional laziness. Emotional laziness is when you know how to help yourself and you want others to be helping you. Emotional laziness is when you have all the tools to help yourself, but no, you are waiting for somebody to come and pity you and to come and save you. Emotional laziness is when you know how to swim and you're waiting for somebody to carry you on their back. You would rather drown. That's emotional laziness, and some of you are so lazy. You know it. You know how to be strong as a woman. You know how to tell your friend, throw away that guy that is beating you. He's not worth it. You know how to give her motivation. A motivational speaker will not have you motivate yourself. So you must learn to motivate yourself. Some of you are emotionally lazy. That is why they abuse you. That is why you are very good in giving advice to others, but you cannot take your own advice. You know the kind of medicine to buy, but you don't want to drink it. You know the best pharmacy, but you don't get power to go buy drug. You dey wait for man, you dey wait for woman wey go help you buy drug. You are always looking for who will save you when you can save yourself. It's like having power and saying you don't want to use the power even when you are dying. That's what's called emotional laziness. You begin to project the things that you want on other people. If they don't do it for you, you're going to die. A lot of things we want a man to do for us, we can do for ourselves. A lot of things we want a woman to do for us, we can do for ourselves. We were surviving before they came into our life, and we can still survive when they live our lives. Nobody was born with you, and you cannot die when you cannot die when anybody leave you. There's nothing like when he leave me I will die, when he leave me my chest will remove. All those things are just illusions. Those are the things you watch in television, African Magic, Telemundo, and all that. Nobody is going to, you are not going to die if anybody leave you, because you were surviving before they came into your life. So whether they are there or they are not there, you are not going to die. But some of you, because you are emotionally lazy, you have placed your life in somebody's hand that is not God. God gave you free life. You now decide to kill yourself because somebody left you. But if God should take that life that he gave you now, you say God is wicked. Some go to the hospital and see sick people that are begging for life. You have your own free of charge. Just because it's free, you're not paying. Because if you are paying for life, you will never kill yourself. You will not kill yourself. So stop all those emotional buhaha. Saying, if you leave me, I go die. Story. Nobody's holding your intestine. You will. In fact, when they leave you, you will live longer. Because some people will kill you because of the relationship. You will actually die when you are in toxic relationship. There are some people that you need to let go. If you don't let go of them, you will die quick. Some of you, what has killed you are the people that are in your life. Decisions that you are making. Exactly. So it is not even them living your life that is the problem. It's the fact that they are in your life that is the problem. So sometimes you need to let people go for you to grow. So these are the reasons why most of you are so vulnerable. These are the reasons why people use you and people dump you. And you're asking, why are they always using me? Why are they always using me? Why are they always dumping me? Change that your strategy. A lot of us have been through fire. A lot of us have been through a lot. It's something I always teach most of my clients. Let me tell you something. Whatever you think you've been through, somebody have been through worse. This world is what is called survival of the fittest. Anything that is happening to you is called life. It's like when it is raining. After rain, the sun will come. When you have this understanding, you will push. When life begins to happen to you, heartbreak, pain, it is called a fortification process. If you are a Christian or you're a Muslim and you read your Quran or you read your Bible, God said he will never give you a temptation that you cannot overcome. He will never give you a battle that you cannot fight. So for every battle that comes to you, God knows that you will overcome it. Remember that he knows us before we were born. He knows our capability. He knows our strength. That's why we have different stories. That is why different things can come to us. That is the reason why what I survived might kill you. So your story will always be different because God already knows your capacity and capability. He will give you the one that you will survive. So when you have this at the back of your mind, when it comes, that is life happening. Don't worry. It's just a fortification process. If iron should tell you what it goes through before it became iron, before you begin to use it as gates, you will not believe it. If meat pie tells you what it goes through in the oven before you started to point, give me that one in the show glass. Give me that one in the show glass.